Lao Tzu said, "Let go of all desire for the common good, and the good becomes common as grass." This is difficult for modern man to understand. We associate the common good with the unification of efforts by minorities to achieve freedom for all. The rich and powerful only scheme to control us with money, power, prestige, and religion. They're like ancient Egyptians, while we're like ancient Israelites. Our stories are different, but our goals are the same. When we look at how those of us at the bottom and middle of the pyramid have fought against those at the top, we see that we're slowly turning the pyramid into a cube. Those at the bottom are gaining greater access to the top. This is equivalent to the common good becoming as common as grass. Lao Tzu said, "If a country is governed with tolerance, the people are comfortable and honest. If a country is governed with repression, the people are depressed and crafty." When the will to power is in charge, the higher the ideals, the lower the results. Try to make people happy, and you lay the groundwork for misery. Try to make people moral, and you lay the groundwork for vice. Thus, a master is content to serve as an example and not to impose his will. He is pointed but not pierced, straightforward but not supple, radiant but easy on the eyes. The issue for today rests in the primitive efforts of the 6 world faiths that insist on having it their way. They stubbornly require the spiritual to follow their lead by using big business and the military to force us to do as they say. Defying religion with spiritual exploration of the similarities between these world faiths makes it possible for good people to accept the stranger's ways. You'll never find agreement with your enemies if you don't acknowledge that we all share the same God. His scriptures are mysteriously linked. His wisdom is attainable only by crossing the bridges he's given us to see life from both sides. Language is the key. You don't need to learn foreign languages to communicate with others. You need to learn how to communicate with yourself to appreciate foreign languages. How can you possibly consider yourself capable of prayer if you can't even talk to the serpent in your own tree or the worm in your apple? Good thoughts. We'll talk again tomorrow.